front of a standing room only crowd. This joint is abuzz with activity. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And you can see the results right there. It's been about what we'd expected up to this point. Very tightly played, very tightly contested series so far. It sits at 2-1 right now, but I've got a feeling it's going to take at least 6 games, maybe even all 7 games to decide a winner in this one.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the Baltimore Orioles, as Buck Showalter's crew will line up like this. They'll square off against a guy who led all major league starters in strikeouts per 9 innings a season ago, the very hard-throwing right-hander Max Scherzer. And now Brian Roberts will step in as we're ready to get underway. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So Scherzer able to take care of the first man to greet him here, and with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Tigers. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Swinging a little tapper out in front of the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. The Tigers coming up, no score. A look at the starting lineup for the Tigers there is presented by their manager, Jim Leland. They'll match up against one of the better young arms in the system, the 6'5" right-hander Chris Tillman. And defensively, the Orioles look like this. That's hard hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. The tag by Avila, too late, safe at home plate.
That 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. And you got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And that ball is gone. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. His 3rd home run of this series, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
You know, sometimes it can be all or nothing with this guy. He'll strike out in bunches, but when he connects, he can do a whole lot of damage, and he makes him pay right here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Take something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, guys, as you know, if you're going to pick a time to have a big ball game, you may as well make it happen in the playoffs. And this man right here obviously did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that'll about wrap things up here tonight. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB 13, the show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Orioles win this one 2-0. Good night from Detroit.